So Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania has the biggest loss, second week drop for any Marvel movie ever. This is a record breaker. Oh yes, ladies and gents, record breaking drop. Awful, 69.7% drop. I said they average about 60 odd percent. Anything above that is, yeah, really bad. This is a record breaker. So Ant-Man and the Wasp is a bomb. This is fresh numbers. Loads of people always go, oh, you're repeating yourself or you're making the same video. This is not the same video. When a movie gets released, it's important to take a look at it as a projection. You know, let's predict what's going to happen after the first week. Is it going to be a bomb? And then catch up on it as it goes through. These numbers are interesting because it goes to show what the industry is looking for. Cocaine Bear did really well. $23.1 million just domestic, whereas Ant-Man did $32.2 million domestic. That's really bad for Ant-Man. They did terrible numbers. Cocaine Bear did really well. Better than expected. Not as much as I expected it to do. Okay, I thought it would do more, actually. I was saying between $30 to $40 million. I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm saddened that it didn't do more. It's a dumb fun movie. It deserves your money just because it is a dumb fun movie. And in a world now where movies are so just, you know, green screen nonsense and just what we keep getting all the time from these superhero flicks, it was just a bit of dumb fun. And also Ray Liotta's last film, rest his soul. So Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania may have stolen the box office charts because it did stay atop it with $32.2 million, but Cocaine Bear did great. So Cocaine Bear did $23.1 million domestic and then 5.3 overseas. So the global box office is coming in about $28.4 million with a budget of $35 million before marketing. Now, there's a few things that are interesting here, right? One, young males said, screw you, Marvel. I'm going to go watch this dumb fun movie instead. That's a pretty big deal. That is genuinely a pretty big deal that young men have decided to leave Marvel. That's huge. That is, I mean, men are the moviegoers. They are the biggest demographic going to movies. So you lose them, your film's done. Like, it is genuinely dead. There's no two ways about it. Because if that's the predominant movie-going demographic, yeah, bad. Real bad. Now, the other interesting thing, $35 million budget for Cocaine Bear. That's really good. For the CG that it had, yeah, pretty damn decent. And the gore, really good. But note the dumb commentary from this article here. $35 million before marketing, Cocaine Bear. Yeah, okay. Where's this for all the Marvel films? We don't see any of that. We don't see any of that at all. They're like, oh, it did $230 million opening. Against the reported what? Before marketing? Because that's when you really know that a film's garbage. When you start to take those things into account. So now Ant-Man 3 fell 69.7% in North America. The worst decline ever. Worst decline ever for a title in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After eclipsing Black Widow's 67.8% drop. The latter pick had the disadvantage of opening during the pandemic and was made available simultaneously in the home. So it is worse second week drop off than Black Widow. That's hilarious. Now the interesting thing, right? The interesting thing about this is, you know, you're looking at this, you're like, right, worst decline ever. Okay, it's not just the fact that it is a Marvel film, it's the fact that this is the opener to a brand new phase. It's the introduction of the next big bad. That's really poor. It goes to show that interest in Marvel currently is actually at an all-time low. There's no two ways about it. It is at an all-time low. And again, you get these dumb comments from the Hollywood Reporter here. The Ant-Man threequel also suffered the worst second week drop of any superhero movie, opening to $100 million or more, which is interesting. So DC's Batman vs. Superman. So, I mean, again, just the worst second weekend drop of any superhero film ever, opening to $100 million or more. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, apparently the final Harry Potter installment, released in 2011, tops the list. You know, the list of the biggest second week drops with a decline of 72% according to ComScore. It's pretty bad. But, you know, they do say this. Oh, you know, it opened to $120.4 million over the 4-day President's Weekend. That's bad. Including a franchise best. That's bad. That's real bad. That's not good. But poor word of mouth, finally. They start to get to the real brass tacks of it all. It's clearly hitting the movie. Along with a competition posed by Cocaine Bear. Who on earth at Marvel thought Cocaine Bear would be competition? No one. No one, even at the Hollywood Reporter, thought that Cocaine Bear would be competition. None of them did. Ridiculous. So overseas, the superhero movie did another $46.4 million global. So the global tally is $363.6 million, including a domestic cum of 167 and 196.3 million internationally. But where's the budget, huh? Hollywood Reporter, where's the budget that you're so happy to throw out there for Cocaine Bear? Where's the budget for Ant-Man? It's ridiculously high. They will struggle to break even now. They are done. They are absolutely done. And they say this, heading into the weekend, Cocaine Bear was tracking to open in the $15 million range to $17 million range. And I'm sat there like, yeah, 30 to 40. I'm glad, I think it could have earned more. Now they say this, Lionsgate and Kingdom story Jesus Revolution. Didn't even know that. A faith-based feature. Didn't know that was a thing. Did not even know that was a thing. Not my cup of tea. But there you have it, guys. Ant-Man 3. Biggest drop ever. Biggest drop of any superhero movie as well. That's pretty crazy. And remember, ladies and gents, it's not just a movie. This is Phase 5 opener. The introduction of Kang. And people just said, no thanks. No thanks. I'm done. I'm not interested. So again, interest in Marvel is now at an all-time low. All-time low. I wonder what they'll do. I wonder how they'll pivot to stay on top. Or whether they'll just condense the budgets down. I don't reckon they'll pivot because I don't think they've got the stones, the conviction. I think they'll just pivot the budgets down. That's what they'll do. Mark my words. Anyway, ladies and gents, leave your thoughts down below. If you've seen Ant-Man, what did you think? If you've seen Cocaine Bear, what did you think? Cheers, ladies and gents. Hit subscribe. Take care.